What's up, you guys? I'm cooking me up some spaghetti. Woo! Well, let me tell you guys. I know a lot of you guys on here, and I'm just saying this. I haven't got, no one's told me this personally. Oh, shoot, my bread might be burning. Oh, no, it's not. Nobody's told me this personally, but I just figure that the way I think and the way people are going to want to know. Because if I was not the content creator and I was on the outside looking in, I'd be like, well, how would you know this about narcissism? And, how do you have all the answers? How do you just have the answers? You know why I have the answers, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to tell you why. They have been coming for me so much throughout my whole entire life. I just woke up when I was damn near 30 to them. I didn't know my whole entire life they were coming for me. Narcissist here, narcissist there. Didn't even know a lot of family was narcissists, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, where it's just from this person to that person, where the narcissism is just spread out throughout the fam. Didn't even know. You know me, hanging out with certain cousins, going over certain aunties and uncle houses, just chill, just being myself. And if it was something that they were doing, I had got used to it. I was like, oh, that's just the way they are. Never knew about narcissism, none of this shit. Didn't know damn near the whole damn family is crazy. Wondering why there ain't no family reunions and all this stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all stuff. Let me tell y'all something. When I found out, it was as if I was being reborn again into a whole nother family. Because I did not know at all. I didn't even know what narcissism was. But I knew, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you guys, I was always artistic, okay? I always also, it seemed like God always would try to, he's in my life, but he would always try to bring me to, push me back towards him. Like spiritual people would come to me and tell me this and certain things. And it would just be different things. And I would always have visions and be fascinated with the afterlife and just, and I was always like fascinated with God. And I knew I loved him so much. And what happened was, I was a target for Satan a long time ago. That's why I got into a chain of car accidents back in 2008. And the last car accident was a semi truck that could have killed me, but it didn't. But it's just the fact that the matter. It's like I went through so many of these situations and awakened to it at the age of 30 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys don't realize what that was like for me. I felt like I was being born over. I'm like it felt like I had been on this planet for 30 years. It felt like I had just been born. Ladies and gentlemen, there was no support. There was nobody to talk to. It was literally me, myself, and I. And what happened was God, at the same time, was transitioning me into spiritual discernment. Discernment is something that you always have with you, ladies and gentlemen. But God have to activate these things. We have to activate it. God give us gifts. He bestow gifts upon us, but it's up to us to activate it. And I didn't know how to activate it. But I knew I could always see people very clear. I could always tell their intentions. And it's almost as if I could see right through people. Even if I was standing right in front of a person and we were having a conversation. And within a minute, I would know this person's intentions, how they are, how they go about things. And ladies and gentlemen, it was crazy because, when the narcissist came in, that's why they were hitting me so strong. They target everybody, but they was hitting me strong because they knew that I would get to a point where I would be able to not only understand them, but be able to help others. And that's what happened, which brought me all the way up into this point in my life where I am now, which is really, really powerful when it comes down to it. Like I tell y'all, I could walk into any place, anybody that try to approach me, I know how to avoid them because I already know they're coming with narcissism. A lot of times I won't say nothing, of course. I keep it to myself, but I know exactly who they are on the inside. I can see the demon inside of them. And the thing about it is they used to scare me at first, but now that I know exactly who they are and what I'm working with, it don't scare me anymore. I became immune to that, and it's like, it's nothing but, when it comes down to it, it's like I can see pretty much the devil himself and how he portray himself on this planet. And it got to the point where when I finally figured out and found out what the narcissist was, I started reading deeper and deeper. And I've always been like that, very philosophical, very want to go deep and understand things, how they work and this and that. And that's what happened with the narcissist. I wanted to know, how did this individual work? Because how do they even exist, period? You see what I'm saying? Even a mastermind, ladies and gentlemen, even someone, trying to make sure my bread don't burn. You know you only get one shot at this. Even a genius, ladies and gentlemen, was still questioning in their heads, how does this work? But see, these people, the reason why they can't really figure them all out in textbook format, and the reason why they leave scientists baffled, is because it's a spiritual thing, ladies and gentlemen. These are spiritual demonic entities. And this is the reason why they can't explain a lot of times why the narcissists do this. Why they never try to tie religion to things. They always trying to keep God out of stuff. If they would tie God to this, it answers and solves all of the problems. It answers and solves all of the equations. You understand, okay, this is the solution. This is the reason why they do this. This is the reason why they do that. These people are evil and possessed. People don't understand it. But that's how I came all the way to this point where I am now. Now, it just so happened that I always would do my little music and do my little art and be creative before I even knew of what a narcissist was. So that's how I was able to go on social media and, drop my videos. Anybody could do that. But then when I found out about narcissism, okay, now it's time to throw that out there and let everybody know what's really good. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm doing now. Hold on, wait, let me see. And so what's happening is a lot of people around the planet, that y'all don't realize the multitudes of people that come on my page and they're leaving comments. These people are coming from all over the world. This is experience from all over the world. Don't think just it's happening in your neck of the woods. There's people that are, read them stories in the comments. People that have went through things with their families for years, where people are talking about this story and that story. These people, that's why I tell everybody, we are, it's infested. It's all throughout the world. Yeah, but you guys, I just wanted to give you guys a update on that, because I feel like a lot of people really want to question me and they really want to know, how do you know these things? And ladies and gentlemen, it's inside, like through my eyes, being able to see a person and study their mannerisms and study their body language and study their repetitiveness and the reason why they do this, and to see how their mind is operating. That's how I'm able to sum it all up and give it to you guys the way I am. God is good. Let me tell you something. I'm just doing the will by putting his stuff out here. But God is the one that do this. God is the one that make this happen. God is the one that give me all the answers to these things. So I just want you guys to know that, because I was cooking my little lunch and I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I know they probably wonder, but I'm just gonna tell you that's what happened. And let me tell y'all something. It's been a whole journey. They tried to break me down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wondering why family members ain't sticking by my side, not being on my side. Why they were jealous of me all along, treated me like crap. You know what I'm saying? When I would be around them, I'm thinking I'm having fun, but really the joke is on me. The party is on me. The expense, everything is on me. I'm not realizing that this is what's being done. I'm thinking, I'm just having a good time. But I'm the one that's always footing the bill and always carrying the weight. Then it's like, it was narcissistic men that would try to indulge with me throughout the years. Didn't even realize that that's what I was getting into. Wondering why people doing what they're doing and why they were so toxic. After I stopped being friends with them, why did they cause me to stray away from them? Or why did they do this to me? Why did they mess up my car? Why did they... Not knowing that these narcissists all alone. Ladies and gentlemen, not knowing that family members that I thought that's supposed to be on my side and have my back, been narcissistic. Been seeing that I didn't know they were narcissistic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy. And you know what? It's so crazy because now that I do know, it seems like everybody got the answers. Certain family members that are narcissists that see that I've awoke. Yeah, but that's what I would do if I were you. I just wouldn't talk to this person, or I just wouldn't deal with this person, or I just wouldn't. And I'm like, hey, Two birds of a feather flock together. Real talk. I'm getting ready to eat my lunch, y'all. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later, babies. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the new subscribers. Thank you guys for the comments. I love each and every last one of you. I wish we could all just get on one big phone line and talk, but y'all do have my number. And remember, you guys, if you ever ask me a question, I'm here to respond. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. All right, bye-bye.